And then you and I have played a couple sessions, and Matt, you can actually talk about it too because you joined us the other night. FCB Firebreak. So
FBC.
we can collectively is it FCB or FB?
It
is
FBC.
FBC. I wrote it wrong. Yeah, you're right. So we have all played it, and I really like it. Would be the
I
first
think it's
thing.
very good. It
just needs more.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where we're already looping what we're doing, just trying to like adding more.
Have we done every level that there is?
We have one more to do because we accidentally booted up the.
That's right.
The fourth one a second time.
But like each level,
that when I joined in.
Yeah, that was the goo level.
Okay,
that was the pink goop level. Yeah, like every level is unique and different. It does really feel like you're in that Control universe, which is good. Like my fear when the game was coming out, watching the trailers, watching them kind of go for a little bit more comedic approach, that it would kind of lose the feeling of Control and be something else. But it does actually really feel like now you are playing in the oldest house in Control.
I wish it had more of a hub thing where we could like hang out in. And then we could go off and do the jobs, like take this elevator to this floor or something like that.
The menu system is a little cumbersome in the game.
It's weird. It's not easy to set up a party. It's everything's on like a different page. You have to go to a different page to do something.
I get why they do a code system for like doing a party because it's cross-play, so that makes sense. But because I think you were playing on what PC, Matt? And I
was playing through Game Pass on PC, yeah.
Okay, and we were playing on PS5, so.
Mm-hmm. But it was cool though because like when I got kicked that one time and I joined up on you, it saved the code that we originally had that you guys
cool.
Yeah, I was surprised you were able to get back in.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I thought that was pretty cool about it.
But then no, it's kind of like a weird. I'd almost compare it to kind of like a Ghostbusters in a way. It's kind of what you're doing.
It reminds me a lot of that Ghostbusters game.
It's kind of what you're doing, yeah.
Yeah, you're just picking jobs and playing jobs. Like I said, I wish there was more of we're in a hub. It feels like we're actually in the building, kind of a thing. And like only having 5 jobs is not enough.
It needs. I would say for a launch, it needed double that.
For a launch, you probably needed at least 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
Ideally, you'd want this thing to have around 10.
Well, I think like we were discussing, like if this game wasn't available on Game Pass or the PlayStation equivalent, I don't think there'd be anybody playing it.
There'd be people who played it at the beginning, but I think a lot of people would have jumped off. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I wish you could go to more like iconic locales like from the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's that one room that's kind of like the one room at the end of the game. But wouldn't it be cool if there was a level like where you're in that motel? And you have to check out the doors and stuff like that, or the maze, or like
they could add that,
right?
So that could be
that's
something
what we hold back for later releases. But
I could see something like that.
Yeah. Imagine there's a room where like you have to clean the mirrors, and then you can go through the mirror or something.
Okay,
stuff like that. Like bring back the high points of the game in a mode like this.
Yeah, I think it's very cool, and like. It's the kind of thing where, like, I get why they made it separate, but I could have also seen this attached to Control too.
We talked about that too.
Like Resident Evil, has done those kind of things.
It would have been a lot better as a pack-in. If you're going to give it away for quote-unquote free on Game Pass and Premium and all that stuff, then just give it away with the game and make it come out with the game and have more content. I have a feeling by the time Control 2 comes out, this game is going to be empty.
Yeah,
for sure.
I don't know because Alan Wake 2 is what 2023, right? It's been almost 2 years.
Yeah,
so I could see Control 2. Maybe we see that next fall,
maybe
at the earliest. So we got to see something on it soon, I would imagine. So because I can't imagine it.
I can see it being a Game Awards like.
Yeah, like I can't imagine it was that much of this team that went and made this thing. So
no,
because they probably took a couple
different
people.
Enough from the actual game than. And
I don't think Remedy's ever made anything like this before, and so for their first stab at it, I think
they've done
it's
multiplayer stuff before, but
not at this level. Though,
not
like
like
cooperative.
This. Yeah.
But it's just I find it a lot of like the couple times we've played, I've really enjoyed it. I mean, I even say like at the time it sucks, but looking back on it, I think like that pink goop level is kind of
very
well done because it gets really hectic at the end, where you literally have to shoot your way out of that.
Yeah, well, like because it works
closing in on you.
Depending on how you choose to play what difficulty, there's the stages that you have to go through.
Yeah,
like by the time you get through to stage 3, if you've got like a bad artifact thing that's doing something that's fucking the game up, because there are like those modifiers that appear. Yeah. Like, well, we were playing that part where we were like frozen constantly. That was a nightmare. Because it was just everything was so slow. The only benefit was it froze enemies, but it was so fucking slow.
The other thing that I'll say that was, and it's just a glitch in the game, but like I had an issue where I got enough of that pink goop on me that like even though I took a shower, it was still stuck on me in a way that it like kind of gets over your vision.
Yeah, it did that to me too at one point,
and that's kind of annoying. But that's something
minor technical thing they can patch.
Yeah, but like overall, I mean, I don't think it's worth the $40 they're trying to sell it for. But as a Game Pass or a PlayStation Premium thing, I think it's definitely worth checking out. Especially, I will say, asterisk if you have people to play with. I don't think I'd want to play this solo.
Randoms would be different. Like
randoms would be hard.
Solo, I don't think it would be any fun, but randoms would be. I guess it would depend on the people you got.
Well, it's like
I played it on random when I first tried it, like two conversations ago, and the first person I played with was really like all about himself. Like he literally just kept running everywhere he wanted to go, and if I was like, dude, like, could you come back and like help me out? I was just redeploying every time just to kind of catch up to him. But like anytime something would happen, he would run around. But then I did find a match where the person I was with was actually working well together. Like we were trying to like work together to like do it, but I couldn't get into a match where there was actually 3 people total playing. It was just always me and one other person. So that's just, I mean, it was fun when I played with you guys. And I think like if we ever played again, I'd be okay with it, but I don't think I'd have fun if I just try to catch quick plays on that.
Well, and I think it's made to be a cooperative thing where you're working together. Kind of like, I think I compared it to like trying to play Call of Duty Zombies by yourself. Like there's very specific things in that mode you need to do.
That's a perfect way of putting it.
And you really need to do it as a group of people. Trying to do that solo is impossible. And I think this game would be the same way because you're trying to do specific things. And they're tailored to each different type of character you can play as. So, but I think it's cool. And I think it's definitely worth it if you have one of those services.